Time is ticking down, America. As of today, we are exactly 46 days away from one of the most intense, dramatic, and unpredictable elections in U.S. history. Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. A battle that will define the next chapter of our nation. The polls are razor thin, and the stakes couldn't be higher. In this video, we're diving deep into the latest numbers, explosive campaign moments, and what it all means for you. Stay tuned because this is one roller coaster ride you don't want to miss. Let's start with the numbers. According to the latest polling data, Kamala Harris is leading Donald Trump nationally by a narrow margin, 48% to 46%. But don't let that fool you. In key battleground states like Florida, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, Trump is ahead by just 1 to 2 points, making this race a statistical tie. These states are the real battlegrounds, where every vote will count. Imagine this. Just a few thousand votes could decide the future leader of the free world. The drama doesn't end with the polls. Just last week, Donald Trump survived a second assassination attempt at his West Palm Beach golf club. This shocking event has added fuel to the fire, sparking intense debate across social media. Is this a sign of the escalating tensions, or just another twist in an already chaotic election season? Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is doubling down on her appeals to key voter groups, especially Latinos, as she aims to expand her narrow lead. So, what are the issues driving this election? The economy remains front and center. With inflation still high and fears of a recession looming, voters are deeply divided on who they trust to steer the ship. Harris is pitching stability and continued recovery, while Trump is pushing for a return to his America First policies. On the other hand, climate change and healthcare are also critical issues, especially among younger voters. Both candidates are making big promises, but who's really listening? One of the wild cards in this election is the youth vote. Kamala Harris is betting big on mobilizing young voters, especially those under 30, who are passionate about issues like climate change, racial justice, and student debt relief. The question is, will they show up? Historically, younger voters have had lower turnout rates, but if Harris can inspire them to hit the polls, it could tip the scales in her favor. Donald Trump remains a polarizing figure, but his base is as loyal as ever. Despite multiple legal challenges and controversies, Trump supporters are galvanized, showing up in droves at rallies and flooding social media with unwavering support. Will this fervor be enough to overcome Harris's lead, or will it drive undecided voters away? The answer to this could decide the election. With just 48 days to go, the race is neck and neck. Both campaigns are pulling out all the stops, from last-minute ads to nonstop rallies. But remember, it's not just about the candidates. It's about you, the voter. Your voice could be the one that makes history. So stay informed, stay engaged, and get ready because the finish line is eye in sight.